needs to hold. If he holds, he wins.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he should
I
get
think-
first breach.
Yeah.
He's gonna get first breach. And he won't be Ark won't be able to afford the NG for the Tesla coil next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's over.
What? Losing wall?
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
it's correct.
Is it? Maybe.
Yeah. You now use walls. He doesn't want a wall. Oh, this is okay.
I don't like this. I'd rather wall.
I think
That-
wall's better.
That Rhino lives.
What do you think about this? Drone Plexo. I think that's kind of
Yeah,
bad.
Drone
'cause then
Plex
your
is really
opponent-
good.
Really? Because then your opponent just doesn't use Tesla and Orides. And you're like over defending by.
This is
A lot.
okay.
Mhm.
I like drone force field kinda more. Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so
Damn, I thought Silver would lose this, but somehow the second Sinestra that he managed to get out was so good. Thought it was too greedy, but I guess he had the Chieftain for
I thought he was ahead before that somehow. I don't know.
I thought if Silver had Tesla coiled, it would have just been GG.
Yeah,
At what point?
instead
instead
of
of
like going
Animus.
Animus.
If you had just Tesla coiled, I think you just won.
Maybe. I don't like this.
Like- What?
I don't
gave
like
you-
this.
Instead of
It gave-
Chieftain Animus
Gave
onto
you
it,
2 granularity next turn and 3 immediate damage.
Yeah, but Chieftain is
okay, so
crazy good.
okay, you could go Chieftain Blastforge rather than Conduit Animus, and you could go for Wall, like
Wall Chieftain.
no Wall Chieftain or Wall Tesla or whatever, and then you can start the Chieftain train rather than going like 10 gold to get out Sinestra and then have like an Animus that you're not actually
So
using.
basically, you're saying Sinestra was wrong.
Yes.
For
So
you,
I don't
I
think Sinestra was correct for either player. Honestly, I think that set.
No, I think
Either player
Sinestra's the most. Sinestra's still the most efficient attacker in the set.
Well, I mean, Asteric
I think the
Cannons-
Animus is really inefficient though, because you're not actually spending the.
Yeah,
second
actually,
head.
Asteric Cannons is probably better. Like
Yeah.
2 force
Yeah.
fields, 4 defense. If you subtract that from the price, it's better than Sinestra. Especially if you like count Sinestra as costing 2 red, which it always was.
Yeah, basically. I don't think Sinestra was good there. Like if it was 11, it might have still been good enough because it's just so cheap. But at 12,
Nah.
it's harder to get, and I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Sinestra. You open with Sinestras,
I-
especially as player.
I mean, I wanted to go Sinestra, but then
Okay, so
I couldn't because he threatened
The
Tesla
player
coils, so I
that
had to get
doesn't go
Blast Forge.
Sinestra has an easier time defending through Chieftains and walls because they're probably getting second Blast Forge and they're gonna be able to get Chieftains. So I think even if you're behind 2 damage, if you're buying Chieftains, you win.
If
'Cause
you
the
get
Sinestra player can't get-
if anybody had gotten a Chieftain train up, they won. I think that's all that needed to happen.
And I think like not going Animus and going second Blast Forge is better for that set. Way better.
Yeah, probably. But even my 1 Chieftain already did a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it did work. It did work.
You
But I
can.
think instead of like going Conduit Animus, like if you went Blast Forge that turn and like double drone, or however much gold.
By the
you
way, my double conduit opening was wrong, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't like that.
we all
And
thought it
I
was
wanted to
wrong.
go Sinestra with it, and I thought I get Black Cells, so the 2 conduits is fine. But then I couldn't go Sinestra because he had attack buildings for Tesla coil. So if
At the end,
I'd-
like the green was
I'd
actually...
if I'd gotten Animus instead of the first Blast Forge, I would have just lost to Tesla coil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So didn't see that coming, and then I had to get Blast Forge, and I just kind of thought I lost. But
Yeah, we also thought so. Wow, I can't believe that's actually correct.
Yeah. That would be the correct way to say that.
We also thought so.
I think
Anyways.
Arcanishu got Sinestra like a turn late.
Still feel like Sinestra's wrong.
yeah, I actually feel so too now.
Because like if you
Just
go...
because there's no other red?
Yes! If you're wasting the other red, you're...
Yeah.
it's so inefficient.
Yeah, compare.
And
I was
compare
wasting the
again,
red
like,
all the time.
if-
It's true.
And if you go Animus instead of second Blast Forge, you can't get Chieftains, right? And Chieftains are so strong.
But I don't
So
think
if
you
you go
even need-
second Blast Forge, you can go Wall Chieftain, right?
I don't think you even need an argument because with the extra red, Sinestra is just 4 coins cheaper than Asteri, and Asteri comes with 4 defense. so it's just better.
Yeah.
Like you're paying four coins for 4 delayed defense. I think that's worth it.
Yeah, but you can't get you have like Asteria's come like 2 turns later than Sinestra.
Yeah.
Only the drones.
This
Like,
is a new.
you have to
this is
drone
new
and conduit
Sinestra, right?
up. You have to invest a lot to get Asterias every turn. And there's no way you're doing it against Sinestras. You're never gonna
I just
get
did
an
it against
Asteria every turn
Sinestras.
against
He
Sinestra.
just did it against Sinestra. What?
Well, Arcanisius Sinestra was a turn or 2 late.
But that's because he had to go Blastforge to stop Silver
Silver
Spawns.
Sinestra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he responded with Animus here, then Silver Spawn gets Sinestra and like
Yeah, I mean,
That
I
was
guess
a
my-
that was a cool set. It was an interesting set.
that was a really cool set. But I don't know.
Why wouldn't I don't know. I would have opened Drone Conduit, Drone Animus, Tarsier, Sinestra. Like you have 5 damage before your opponent gets an Asteria out.
Can you even do that?
No, but then I would have
if it
played Sinestra against that. Against the build. Because that's why I went double conduit, so I get first Sinestra.
You would go Sinestra? Yeah, but that loses.
Even though you get the first Sinestra? Really?
Yeah.
do you think that loses with
I'm
12
not sure.
drone, like 12 costs?
There's also Plexocell. Don't forget
Yeah.
Plexocell, because Plexocell makes it better.
Mm.
And maybe we can replay that set too, maybe, if you have enough time.
I
But we
I
probably
don't know.
have
With
time.
old Sinestra, I tested it and Drone Conduit, Drone Animus won
Yeah,
It's like
but,
auto win
Without Plexo.
against.
but there wasn't Plexo. There wasn't Chieftain. There wasn't like Tesla. There wasn't.
But Chieftain probably doesn't matter, because you don't have time to get it.
Sure, but there's also no Tesla. There's
Yeah, and Plexo. Plexo is, like, will
Plexo's
play a factor
huge.
for sure.
Okay. No, I thought that was a cool game. And
it's
I
actually-
that
thought
was definitely cool.
Plexo is actually so much better than Double Force Field. It's actually crazy. It's just one drone better.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, against Double Conduit, you probably just rush Sinestra out on turn 4.
Maybe.
maybe. Okay, next game would be
Wait. What is it?
Tamron against Lama, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Tamron
the
Mama.
next one.
Then it's
so,
Miyar Kaneshu
Tamron,
and
kill him.
Tamron. Silver Spawn.
Oh, right. We need to give you a unit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Sinestra again. Right.
Ah,
Yeah, why not?
we haven't seen Militia.
Fuck Militia. Sinestra.
I bought a
No
Militia one
difference
game.
at all.
I like
There was-
Militia.
Oh yeah, there was Militia one game.
Yeah, so you can get
Oh yeah, our
Sinestra.
game. Yeah, it was so good because you had.
So
4
what's our
HP on
unit
it
gonna
and I
be?
could beat you.
Sinestra.
Sinestra again?
What
Yes.
about Drake? We haven't done Drake.
Okay,
we did Drake, but nothing came of it.
Well, I
Like we didn't get.
I bought.
Yeah, Crash bought a
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah, and you lost. So let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to Drake again.
So do you want to do Drake or Sinestra?
Never
Oh,
buy
Drake.
the
Drake is
Gatsby
fine.
turn.
Yeah, let's do Drake.
We got
Okay,
Drake.
I'll try to read the chat again.
Okay. Now I'm supposed to be muted, so let's see if we can
Yep.
get it right this time.
You're not muted, Tamron. Yep, you're not muted.
Who's not muted?
Tamron isn't muted.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter unless he talks to himself while he's playing.
Maybe he does.
That would be kind of embarrassing.
I'm not sure if we will see Drakes in this set.
Oh,
No.
I haven't jumped in right.
Actually, what about Centurion? Something Centurion into like Shadowfangs? That's
Oh, there's Shadowfang perforator, doesn't that just win?
I
Oh,
don't
I
know,
guess.
there's
No, it doesn't, because it's Tesla
Tesla
coil.
coil.
Yeah,
Tesla
but
coil beats Shadowfang
I
with
think
Black
like no, I think like the new Tesla coil is so much weaker versus like Feral Perforator stuff.
Okay, that's true. But the old Tesla coil actually beats Shadowfang against.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It even beats
Tesla's
Shadowfang with Blood Pact, which is
Kinda
ridiculous.
slower. Kinda.
Never thought it was possible, but it does.
Actually, one thing that I didn't consider is that the new Tesla makes it easier to go Tesla
Why?
because you get one additional defense, right?
No, it doesn't make it easy. You could have just bought the engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stupid. Never mind. Never mind me.
Okay, so what are these two doing? Just going for an economy. Okay, but I think no, I don't think you go Drake. I think you just go Centurion into
Yeah,
Shadowfangs.
it's Centurion into
agree.
Shadowfang with like a Tesla. Or,
Because Shadowfang Shadowfang is more efficient than the old Sinestro.
yeah.
It's the most efficient damage.
Hey, is it?
Yeah, it's more efficient than Tesla. It's just 2 coins for 1 damage. It's ridiculous. 5 coins for 1 damage. Sinestro is not quite that good. Because if you count green as 1, then Sinestro is 15 for 3 damage, so it's
No,
as good,
green
but
is like 1.3,
exactly.
right?
Green is more than 1, so Sinestro is more.
So it's 2.6. No, it's still more efficient because it only costs 14.6. It costs less than 15.
No, it costs. You forgot the red, right?
No, I didn't. Well,
Sinestro
old
costs 11
Sinestra,
coins.
old Sinestra is 11 plus red, which is 1.
Yeah, plus 3
plus
green.
which is 14.66.
No,
Which is,
No.
dude, 12 plus 3 green is more than 15. We just
Oh, right,
established
3
it.
green, not 2 green. Fuck.
Yeah. So Shadowfang is the most efficient permanent damage. in the
Yeah.
game.
Math. I am the best at.
And the old Sinestro is obviously even worse. So yeah,
What
I don't think
do
there's
you-
any reason not to get Shadowfang, especially
What
with
do you think
perforators.
about the second conduit for Tamron?
It's bad.
Looks like it should be a
Yeah, I don't like
A
that.
drone. It should be 2 drones.
yeah,
He cuts
Yeah.
2 drones to get this. Why?
I don't know what this is for.
French cannon all in. It's 9 HP now. It's obviously
Oh
good,
yeah, it's of course.
especially with your Animus versus like Centurion.
Dude, actually, this conduit is actually huge. I think this will kind of loosen the game.
Yeah, that's like 2 drones. That's insane.
Yeah.
He bought 2 steel spitters as well. That's awful use of.
Yeah, and he has 94 seconds in his time bank. He
Sources.
should have used it.
So bad. What is this? Like on the turn that he bought Blast Forge, okay, that's okay. He goes steel spitter, but the turn after he had to go either like Animus or like double conduit. He went 1 conduit.
So
It
that's
looks
why
like
he
he
got.
wants Teslas.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
not
but he
good.
could have just left 1 steel splitter back. He didn't need the Pharaoh Warden. That's no excuse. Like he didn't
Yeah.
need this need a green.
Dude, oh my god, that's bad. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he goes double Tesla now. And
Yeah, but even then
that
he could spawn
works,
with 1 laser.
but doesn't Llama just go Blast Forge here and go into Centurion?
Centurion, yeah.
Yeah, he should. That's what I would do.
That's
what
way
I would
better
do
than.
too.
Although it doesn't really work with this turn because then he has to waste 1 red. But still.
Wastes 1 red, oh no. But he gets Centurion. What?
And it's also going to hard to be afforded because he's just barely on 18 drones. So maybe he can't. I still think he can.
Yeah, he can.
No, because like look at Tamron's damage. He has 4, 5, 7 now. So if he builds 1 more Tesla core, he has
Is he
10.
attacking with Perforator though? How does he defend if he attacks with Perforator? And buys another Tesla? No way.
I guess. Oh, and yeah, and
Yeah.
Llama could also leave his perf back.
You
Yeah.
can buy
so, yeah,
another
okay.
Pharaoh
Well, no,
Warden.
he wouldn't have his Perforator. But
Okay, so-
he,
but
he
that's-
could go like he could go Centurion Force Field though.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
fine.
Okay, so let's
'Cause he
talk
has-
more about the board and not about the game. So, Centurion into Shadowfang. I think everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the Centurion insta open. I kinda like I like Tamron's opening at like Blast Forge, Steel Splitter, and go like Animus Starseers into like Centurion into
Yeah, that's
Shadowfangs. That seems the best. Maybe you even get like 1 Cauterizer the turn before Centurion. I don't like going double Animus before Centurion because on the turn Centurion comes in, your red's gonna be wasted unless you go Ossified.
Yeah, you
Well,
should
or
only get.
If you have some
almost after
perforators,
Centurion.
it doesn't have to be wasted.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you have perforators, but will you? I think like this Centurion is gonna be way harder.
Yeah, I
On
don't
this
think
turn.
he can get this Centurion.
Damn, for Llama.
Doesn't look like it. He's exactly 18 coins, so he can't even force field.
Yeah.
He shouldn't get this ossified drone, probably.
Yeah, because this ossified could be like double force field
Yeah.
rather than 1 ossified.
And
you
he can also
don't wanna
can't
stop.
leave the perforator back next turn because he's leaving it back this turn.
Yeah.
There's, well, he isn't losing the engineer because Centurion's probably gonna be bought, but
So you can't attack with both perforators.
Tamron could also like leave 1 perf back and buy like Cauterizer. And
He's gonna get Centurion.
would go Tesla.
Yes.
But